Hello and welcome everyone. Today I wanted to show you how you can get an army of 15 Light Knights in the shortest time possible. When the game starts, I immediately take my food workers and build a house, and then a warehouse next to the berries. Here I have a lucky starting location because the warehouse behind the berries can be used by woodworkers as well. So if you get the chance to place it next to a forest, do it. I sent my scout on his way, but this video will not focus on scouting. After that I take one worker to build houses, wait for 8 workers to gather berries, and then switch the spawn from the altar to wood. As soon as I have around 150 food, I queue both upgrades in the warehouse, starting with the logging upgrade. As soon as the 10th house is done, I start building a temple and send some extra workers on that to speed up the construction. As soon as my temple is built, I activate the advancement to the European Bronze Age and continue to build houses until I have around 12, which allows 48 population. Important to mention here is that I do not build a Stonecutter, in order to save time and resources. Having fully upgraded Light Knights would stretch the time by around 2 minutes, but Light Knights without upgrades are already very strong and capable of surprising your enemies and take them out of the game. Once we are in the Bronze Age, we keep on recruiting workers until we have 50. You should have something between 40 and 45 workers by the time you reach the Bronze Age. Here I have 43 plus 1 scout equals a population of 44. Make sure you upgrade some woodworkers and not your berry workers first, to build the docks if you can and a farm, because your Stone Age workers gather the berries slightly faster. As soon as we have 50 workers, we queue the population upgrade and the Iron Age advancement in the town center. To make full use of our population cap of 90, we will recruit 5 fishing boats now, and delete our scout if he is still alive. Some of our upgraded workers will start building 5 stables, where we will immediately start recruiting horsemen until we have 15 horsemen. In order to have a population cap of 90, we also need to have 16 Bronze Age houses, but I do not recommend to build them all in the Stone Age. Although it saves time, the upgrade cost and the initial build cost will rise, and extra population space will be unused. Once we arrive in the Iron Age, we immediately advance to the Eastern European medieval era. Make sure to get your economy upgrades in 2 different warehouses and the docks, since we will not upgrade our workers until we have the 15 horsemen upgraded to Light Knights. You can skip the upgrade on the farm, since our fishing boats will make sure for us to have enough food for the Light Knight upgrades. Meanwhile, you should send your horses to the front, where they might already find use in defending against incoming enemies, but make sure for them to not lose too much HP, since they do not have any upgrades yet and their HP will be needed as Light Knights. When we arrive in the medieval era, we immediately upgrade 1 stable to a medieval one, which will allow us to upgrade our horsemen into Light Knights. Depending on your economical situation, you'll be able to start the upgrade as soon as 14 minutes and 15 seconds into the game, to have your Light Knights ready for the front by 14 minutes and 35 seconds. At least that's my personal record. If you don't have access to fish, it might take you a minute or 2 longer, but everything under 16 minutes is still really good. In this case, I recommend you to get the upgrade for your farm workers in the Iron Age in order to have enough food. The most important thing here to keep an eye on is your metal income, since you will need 1500 of it to upgrade your 15 horsemen, and if you don't make sure to gather enough, it's difficult to get a lot of it in a short time, unlike food and wood, which are gathered rather quickly and from different sources. Once you have the Light Knights upgraded, you can start upgrading your workers and building a forge to unlock the damage upgrade for cutting weapons, as you can expect your Light Knights to last long enough to make use of it, or continue recruiting horsemen from your Bronze Age stables to upgrade them into Light Knights for a second wave, or send them as reinforcements depending on how successful your first strike was. I do not recommend the strategy if you spawn at the front line, or if the map has a tiny bottleneck that the enemy will most likely wall off before your Light Knights can rush them. I hope this video helped you to get an impression of the Light Knight rush, which seems to be the meta at the moment, and how you can personally benefit from this. If you don't like this video, just let me know by rushing me with Light Knights in the game whenever you see me. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.